Hi, it's Herbalist Luna. Welcome to my channel, Skin Side Out Botanicals, where we talk about things that deal with digestive health. And today we're going to talk about dandelion. This is dandelion. And you said dandelion? That's a weed. It grows in my yard. I use the herbicide to kill it. Yes, people do kill the dandelion in their grass with the herbicide, but dandelion is not a weed. Dandelion is an herb and it has medicinal purposes. So today I'm going to show you how to clean, which I've already done, and juice your dandelion. So I have a dandelion juice, not every day, but at least 2 or 3 times a week. So I've taken my bunch of dandelions. I have soaked them in water to get the dirt and debris off if there's any. And as you can see in this bag here, I picked them to get the bad leaves off because I don't want to juice those. But when you juice your dandelion, you can juice it with the stem. You don't have to tear the stems off, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that up. I'm going to break it in half and I'm going to put it in my juicer. Also, to pair with my dandelion, I have already cut up here, as you can see, Granny Smith apple. This green apple is called a Granny Smith apple. It's not really sweet, but it's not really tart. It has that in-between flavor. So this will balance out the flavor of the dandelion, and dandelion tends to be bitter. Now, you can use dandelions in your juice. You can cook dandelions. People saute dandelions and eat them as greens, just as you would spinach or kale or chard. I don't really like it that way because it's bitter. And herbs that are bitter definitely work. They are definitely good for the body. You can also dry these leaves and make tea. Now, I love dandelion tea. Once you dry the herbs and you put them in your, hold on, here we go. I have this diffuser here that you make coffee. It's really for coffee, but I put my tea in it. If you can see, I've got some dandelion in there. So you make a dandelion tea from it, and it's really good. The tea doesn't have the bitterness that you would find in just trying to eat it sauteed. Also, people use it as a salad green. Now, because I tried it sauteed and I didn't like it that way, I'm not going to tell you that I tried to use it as a salad green, because it would probably still be bitter. So I didn't do that. So this is what we're going to do. As I said, you make sure you wash your greens very good to get any debris that's on your greens off. You pick the greens to get all the bad parts off. I took my apple and I sliced it up, and I put it in water. You can see it's in water. It's in water, and I squeezed some lemon in the water to keep the apple from turning brown. Although you see these pieces that are on top here are starting to turn brown because they're not immersed in the water. But as long as you're going to go ahead and juice your dandelions, you there won't be any problem with that at all. So this juicer that I'm using is an Omega. And I really like my juicer. I bought my juicer from Bed Bath and Beyond, I think. Yeah, Bed Bath and Beyond. So it's a really good juicer. But any juicer will do. You don't have to have this type of juicer. So I'm going to turn it on and we're going to juice. And I'm going to give you some more information about this dandelion. So you take your greens a few at a time. I usually break them in half like this, stick them in the juicer. along with the stems, because you have good nutrients in the stems, so never throw your stems away. Now I also alternate that with the apple, so whatever is stuck in that little grate that's in the juicer will bring all of that beautiful green juice out. And I have quite a few greens here, so I may not show you all of this, but you'll definitely see the finished product. Now, what I will say is that the amount of sweetness or tartness that you have to your greens will depend on how many apples you use. And I had like 3 bunches of greens, so I will probably get quite a bit of juice from my greens. And you see here is the greens are coming out. This is the pulp of the greens. Now, sometimes when I get pulp from certain things, I use it. But as of now, I haven't figured out what to use the pulp from the dandelion greens. That's the leaf I don't want to use. I haven't figured out what to use the pulp from the dandelion greens for. So today I'm going to throw it away until I can figure out another use for it. And then I'll definitely come back to you with that. So I'm going to continue to juice without trying to talk over the juicer. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that I cut my apples up in a manner in which the juicer will receive it. So if you have a juicer that has the big hole and you don't have to cut your apple up, that's wonderful. But my space is not, it's a little narrow space for the product that you put in it to juice. So I try to make sure that I have my fruits and or vegetables cut up in a manner that's not going to clog up the juicer. So I have just a few more greens here left, and we're going to get these juiced. Along with the apples that are left. It's coming along really good. Sometimes when you're juicing, you have to stop and clean it out a little bit so you can keep going, but fortunately, I didn't have to do that. And everything has been juicing really well. Put a few more pieces of apple in here. So if my dandelion greens are not sweet enough, neutral enough. I don't really want them sweet. I just want the bitter taste kind of taken away. So if they aren't neutral enough for me, I'll take the apples that I have left over here and I'll juice those and pour them into the container. Make sure all the juice comes out of that. Yeah. All right. As you see here from the juice, there's a little, can you see that? There you go. There's a little foam on top, and that foam just comes from the apples, the oxidization of the fruit and vegetable that you're juicing. So I'm going to take it, and hopefully I don't spill any of it. Oh, please, Lord, don't let me spill it. It's so good. There we go. Pour it into my container, and you see there was some already in here, so while you were away, I poured it into my container. Now, my husband and I will drink this. It'll probably be gone by tomorrow. Then you just put a top on it, or if you like, you can put it in a glass jar and put your top on it. But because I know that we're going to drink it and it's going to go real fast, it doesn't make sense for me to put it in a glass jar. So this is your finished product. But there are some things I want you to know about dandelions, and I have my trusty notes here so that I don't steer you the wrong way. But dandelions provide antioxidants, reduce cholesterol, regulate blood pressure, reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, aids with weight loss, reduce cancer risk, it helps to keep healthy skin, and more importantly, it aids in your digestion and the boosting of your immune system. So in this time now where we're dealing with the coronavirus, you need to have things like dandelion in your system. Except for those people who are allergic to dandelion, you don't want to deal with the dandelion in any way. You don't want it in a juice. You don't want it in a salad. You don't want it in your greens. And you know, dandelion can come in pill form, because I take some herbs in pill form that have the dandelion in it. So if you're allergic to dandelion, do not take the dandelion. But dandelion is definitely beneficial for your digestive health and your immune system. So thanks for coming to watch me to juice. I hope you learned something from this, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.